So it's a great opportunity to go deeper with something that you want to go deeper
Math
with.
journaling.
Yeah.
That's something I haven't ever really got my feet really wet with.
Well, and like we could say our outcome could be like students' explanations. I don't know what
Using
that,
math language.
right? Like
Using math
Or like
language. What would the
nuance
outcome be?
problem.
What we can do is brainstorm. These are all things that we should write down. Good job. These are things that we can brainstorm, but before we talk
We
about
need
that,
to know where we're going.
what is our sound?
I know this is gonna sound real bad. I don't want anything that's gonna be an add-on right now.
This way, in grade 4 in December in math, what's a problem worth solving for you? What do you need to focus on and get intentional and specific about? And measure and say, yeah, I got that done, and that's I focused on that one small specific
Well, do we
thing.
want to do patterns then?
So I mean, the math journal is
That
a
would be
way
a
of
great
delivering
strategy.
it.
Yeah.
That would be a
The journaling and the vocab, because geometry is also going to be vocab, and I feel like this patterns unit is kind of a heavy vocab with position pattern, number pattern, pattern rule.
So do we want to do numeracy, pattern, and like?
Numeracy,
Vocab.
vocab.
Pattern
Journaling.
vocabulary?
Well,
Like
well,
that-
journaling is just
Sorry.
one
Vocab?
strategy of
So
how we're going to get
numeracy,
there.
But how are we gonna
vocabulary.
have, like, in their math
Well,
journal?
if we do choose to do something like a math journal, which is awesome, then they would have to use that vocabulary within that when they're explaining it.
So what's a way you could deliver within your instructional practice, a way of them developing their language, right?
So we're looking,
Right, like we can still say math journaling in whatever unit we're doing. Geometry is, and the vocab in geometry is
that's
always a
amazing.
problem area.
and you know what, I think this is all about professional growth, and if we're trying journaling, we're growing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want this to be like, no, but we have to, like, you know,
But
I'm
now
just
we
told
have to
now
introduce
limit us.
journaling.
Talking about math, so it's a way of them explaining their thinking. If we were to take a look in our outcomes, we know if there's that group of kids who can give an answer on something, but if they're really gonna take it a step further, they can explain their thinking.
I
And we
think-
know that that's an area where they lack, right?
Like deeper level thinking.
Right,
Like
so
I think
how
of
can
an
we
iceberg,
help
right?
them learn how to explain their thinking in a better way? Is that I don't know, is that something
I
you've
was kinda
noticed?
thinking like a math talk, but written,
Mhm.
right? Like,
Well, maybe we do like numeracy and we talk about like
Like a lot of our
vocabulary
patterns
or, like-
questions say, explain how you know this,
Right.
explain
Yeah.
how you solve this.
Exactly.
It's
So
already
maybe we do
in there.
numeracy, vocabulary. Deeper would be like using that vocabulary to explain
To
what they're
explain
doing,
their thinking,
right?
yeah.
Because then you could do journaling if you want. You could do a math talk if you want. You could do a
Problem
seesaw
solving.
activity where they have to
Exactly.
say
Seesaw
it,
would be cool
right?
too.
So we could say
Yeah.
like numeracy or Pebble could be vocabulary, and then the deeper level thing is like using that vocabulary to explain
And
their
then it lends
strategies.
itself
So
to where we
ex-
And I feel like that way we're not doing a specific outcome. You don't.
How will we do that then? Like, what are we?
Good question, that's
Which
what
is
I'm
our next
saying.
one.
What a good question. If you think about it, if you look on the trajectories and when you see the new curriculum and the way it's laid out, you'll see where the trajectory is built in and that's the next level of thinking, right? And we know that from the trajectories anyways. So what strategies will we use? You guys already came up with a whole bunch.
we said seesaw video, where you have to explain it. Math talk.
Okay, seesaw video. So activities, an
Like-
activity that a teacher chooses.
And then I think like, yeah, students complete the question and then you voice record or
Okay.
math journals.
Math journal, seesaw video. Is there another idea?
I think another good one that I used last year a lot was that there's a website where it had problems already and it actually breaks it down into a list of different outcomes and it's a 3-video.
3-act.
We did
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's really good because it gives it done, it shows you the problem and the kids really love watching them.
Yeah.
And then they kind of discuss and how I did it was I showed them the video and then they have their math journals out and they had to like write what the problem was and then they had to write down their ideas. Then we watched the next step and then they added more information to it and then and they had to explain how they would solve it, and then we watched the solution. And so then at the end, they gave a check mark, or they said, they explained if they were right and why they were right, and they really, really enjoyed doing that. And we often started our math lessons with that, and it was quick, like you would think.
Yeah.
For them to solve a math problem, explain their thinking, using vocabulary, how they got it. That's.
Alright, if we're talking about
Yeah.
developing math language skills, right, that's our problem we're solving. How are we gonna do it? What resources or tools will we need? Well, we have an idea of a seesaw video, that's one way of delivering and encouraging that. The other one is math journals, they respond, and you have some journal prompts that you can offer. And the 3-act task, I can share the website, so you can peruse that, maybe decide as a group what you want to agree on, because sometimes filtering through them and saying this one's better, this one's really complicated. We did that in grade 2,
Yeah.
and it was helpful to look at them ahead of time and share ideas. So, resources or tools needed. So, I'll help with the website and email that to all of you with the 3-act tasks, unless you have it already. You don't have it,
I have it.
Somewhere would be my.
okay? I'll send that out. And Lauren, if you could handle the prompts from Tina. Oh my goodness.
I'm on.
Okay, so is there a sequence that you need to do this in?
We don't have much time.
The class.
This
Yeah.
is something where you could do this for the first 5-10 minutes of class.
Yeah.
You say 5-10
I
minutes.
think
might-
especially at times, like, let's face it,
Yeah.
it's always gonna be like that. It's either
Yeah.
report cards or it's something. So if you can find 5 to 10 minutes to embed this somehow in your day, everybody gets hit at the level that they're
Yeah.
at, especially with a journal, right?
So
So then it's not just tutorial time that's keeping,
Yeah.
it's not
Use
gonna
tutorial
hold us
to
back,
tutor.
right?
And honestly,
Ask for-
since January, like December is so short, we could continue this on to the next one, but
I like
maybe
your
maybe you
geometry
try to do.
vocabulary idea.
Yeah,
They
like-
always,
Yeah.
they have no idea what a perverse is.
Yeah, exactly.